I'm doing it for my daughter.
Yeah. So CIA.com is rife with things like that, huh? Hot new episode today on CIA.com.
Have you ever heard of Havana Syndrome?
What's that? What's happening right out of me?
No, I was.
We have a deep case of it.
I've just been more conscious of where my phone is because the EMF stuff has an inverse square fall off. So if you have something that's an inch away from your head, it's drastically better to have it 10 inches away from your head because the fall off is the opposite of exponential. And I was doing some cursory research into stuff, and I looked up voice to skull to see how realistic that is. And I'm so sick of the fucking QAnon. The people who are like deep into all the way into conspiracy stuff, they're just I don't want to denigrate them because how could you actually know what's really going on? But it's really not helpful to have people who think that everything is a conspiracy because it's clearly not. So if you think everything's a conspiracy, you're obviously you've got a false lens through which you're viewing the world, but also it's impossible to. I mean, you can't take anything at face value at all. So it's like those people do have. They're in a lot of cases those people have a better perception of what's going on than the people who don't buy into any of it. But like the voice to skull stuff it's especially frustrating. Like people saying that they can use microwaves to alter your DNA. Just got a text. Oh, it's my handler. All right. I can't talk about this anymore. Like the preposterous claims, it's just hard to suss out what's really possible. But what is really possible is you can transmit audio to somebody's head with microwaves. They did it with the one sort of experiment that was legit that I saw. They were able to recognize 9 out of 10 words when using microwaves to transmit audio. So you can make somebody hear a voice in their head.
Good.
And
with like a phone microwave.
And then I was reading that and I was like, is this crazy? Am I going crazy? And then look up on YouTube. Let's stop watching videos. Look up on Wikipedia Havana Syndrome. So these guys, can you make the text bigger so we don't have 60 words per line? Just hit Control plus. That's the thing everybody out there has to be conscious of. Can you hit Control minus 2 times? In emails and when you're writing and when you're designing stuff, you have to stop fucking putting 80 words on a line. From here to about here, that's what your eye can like take in without stressing. So when you have a long line of text like that, it looks very bad. And also learn how to insert paragraph breaks. We get emails from people and half of them don't have paragraph breaks. It makes you look insane. It makes you look mentally damaged when you have 50 lines with no paragraph breaks.
You use 1 word per line, enter, word, enter, word, enter.
So anyway, this was the CIA, the agents or operatives or whatever in Havana, Cuba. They started complaining of hearing a sudden loud noise, pain in one or both ears, feeling pressure or vibrations in the head, tinnitus, visual problems, vertigo, nausea. Cut that out where I said nausea.
You always say nausea. I just never wanted to correct you.
Cognitive difficulty. You can leave that in. Cognitive difficulties, fatigue, and dizziness.
Are you nauseous?
So they're in this hotel, chilling, getting nausea, and they were brain damage, lasting effects from a microwave weapon of some sort.
Now, in your opinion, you think it would be 1 unit, 1 frequency emitted from one thing, or tests from?
I think they just
the electrical.
I think they just fired a microwave in at their head. So if this happens to you, you immediately have to put a tinfoil hat on.
Yes,
that's the only. That's literally you literally need a tinfoil hat to protect yourself.
Look at Psycho face over there. Doo-doo. No, you don't understand the ringing. I went through my Marines training.
Yeah,
I was a Green Beret. What year? Oh,
That's
2018.
crazy. 2017.
Oh, I thought this was late, like really
Late
long.
2016. Unexplained health problems dating to late 2016. Man, that's so crazy.
Oh, that's a nice new problem.
Yeah. So anyway, my point being if you don't want to go hardcore into conspiracy theories, just keep the phone away from your head and away from your testicles. This is what I've been telling people for years.